When it comes to the Figueiredo.
I think so. I don't
Jesus fucking Christ. Figure it out, huh, guy? Before
A lot of
you give
people
it to
say
us.
different the last
Every
name.
episode it changes.
Yeah,
The name
yeah,
is switching
I
the
know.
letters, man. The guy is cheating and then letters, man. But do you guys think you can is it possible for one of you to knock the other one out, or it's not possible, you think? Honestly, after this much experience.
Man, I don't know. Because, I mean, before our rivalry, I mean, Figueiredo was like no. Oh, thank you, man.
Okay.
So before our rivalry, he was like knocking out every single fighter in the roster, and he was doing a very great job doing that.
Yeah.
But with me, I mean, he hit me with his best punches, and
Do you think either one of you can knock the other? Do you think you can knock him out? Like, because you guys can, obviously, you can both find a way to win. But is it possible, I wonder? Because you guys do, I mean, Jesus.
I mean, the possibility is always there, man. Talking about myself, I know I don't have that kind of power to knock one people out with like cold.
Right.
I know that. You can work in the gym. You can work in your strength and conditioning. You can work with your explosivity, and you can work with your technique and your precision.
Oh, yeah.
And I try to work in that like every single time in the gym, right? But I know I don't bore with that fucking superpower to knock the
like
people
Justin
out.
Gaethje or one of those guys.
Exactly, man. That
Jesus
is like
Christ.
that is amazing. Figueiredo born with that power, but I mean, I don't have that superpower,
Right.
but I have another one.
Yeah.
I have a nice chin, man.
Yeah. What aspirations do you have right now? Do you feel like, is there a way where you feel like you obviously get back to the belt? Is that a goal right now?
To 100%, man.
It is.
I mean, I'm pushing so hard with my manager. Like, man, I don't want another fight, man. I want that fight because I know that. I mean, first of all, I still thinking I want that fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, man.
I don't want to be.
I would agree. I would agree that I don't know if he won.
Okay.
I don't think that I don't believe that he did enough to win. That's where I stand with it.
Man, so I'm just trying to keep a balance between I saw the fight, I feel like I won that fight, and I want to be very positive about it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I don't want to be cocky
Right.
and say like, oh, I won that fight. I don't need to learn nothing about it because I won. And I don't
Right.
want to be that stupid guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because that guy's not learning anything.
Exactly. So,
Interesting.
man, I'm trying to watch the perspective of the judges to see what they can maybe watch in that fight, and fix my mistakes, and that's it. I mean, I know for sure. I just need to fix a little things.
Well, it's
little
also
things.
interesting, and I heard you say this on another podcast, talking about the perspective of the judges, because some of them don't know that much about wrestling, about doing MMA, and they don't I don't even know. Some of them, I don't even know what business they're in.
Man, that's important, man. I mean, a lot of guys from boxing,
Yeah.
because they are a little bit old, like judging, on a whole different sport, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't notice sometimes, like, yeah, position is so important. One certain, like, hook of the foot or keeping an arm out of the way, like, things like that are so strategic and that can
Because-
shape a round, it seems like.
My point was, is the guy throw 3 good punches in all the fight. He got 3 knockdowns against me, and he was throwing a good kicks. He tried a few takedowns in the fight. He never take me down really. He take me down
accused
one
him.
time, but it was my fault because I closed too much distance and he just took the advantage and he did it. Okay, that's my point. But my point is, man, I was touching his face every single angle. Pam, 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 pam.
Damn, like a musician, huh? Like
know-
Tommy Lee.
Man, I know I don't have the enough power to knock a guy like cold, but I mean I'm doing my job.
You
like
put him in the
effective,
refrigerator.
effective punches,
Yeah.
straight to his face, everything.
Yeah, what else could you look? I don't think that the title should have changed hands, man. I really don't think that it should have. I wonder. Sometimes you wonder if it's they're doing something because of the story. They want this bigger picture story.
But you know what? Actually, right now I'm very excited, man.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I put a little bit more drama in all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I'm a little bit mad with me. Like, man, that belt is yours, man. And now you wake up some monster inside me, man.
Yeah, I like that, huh?
So
Some
far.
chupacabra.
El pinche supacabras.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it is interesting. At least your story now has another, because that's your story. Your story is this.
Yeah, it's a
That's
roller
your
coaster,
story.
man.
It
Yeah.
is. So it's almost like we can't be shocked when we get our story. You know, we can't be surprised. It's like that's what God has for us. He has that story. It's like your story is that you are a guy who has to face certain adversities. Everybody is, and that's the way that yours goes. That's interesting, man. But yeah, I'm sure you have more. You certainly have more purpose. The guy coming wanting something always has more purpose. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one, this one or this one.